Hello and welcome. My name is Brandon Carlson, and today I'm going to take you guys through my Capstone project. So to start off right off the bat, I know the app kind of looks bland. It's black and white, and there's nothing too crazy to it. And there's really a big reason for that here. And the biggest reason for that is accessibility and easily being readable. I didn't want to have any too bright of colors or anything like that somebody wanting to use this app would not be able to properly read or not be able to see it at all just due to having any type of visual impairments. Um, so to kick it off here, my app's name is the Veteran Affairs Health app. With that being said, I did use the MERN stack to build it. And outside of MERN stack, I utilized the Veteran Affairs API. And I also utilized the Google Maps API. For backend testing, I was using Postman. And for the front-end design, I utilize Material UI. So kicking things off here, Veteran Affairs Health app. Quick explanation behind this. For me, the biggest thing for this was wanting to help other veterans, veterans that might need way more help than I will ever need with the Veteran Affairs, facilities and other locations that you can use when you're approved through the Veteran Affairs, and you have that health card and that ability to get healthcare with it. Uh, so outside of that scope, I worked in EMS for a little while, and very common factor that we like to run, or not like to run into, but that we did run into, is veterans needing help, whether they were homeless or not homeless at all, but they were much older, had these health problems their whole lives, and just never got the proper care all throughout their lives to not have as much of a disability in their older age. So with that being said, I wanted to make an app that was very easily accessible no matter your age, not a daunting app or anything like that. Something to just allow you to easily find any health facility that's within a 60-minute radius of the address that you search from. So another big thing on that is you can see right here on the front page and the opening on the app, account not required to search for facilities. I wanted to do this in the sense that the older generation, sometimes it can be daunting to want or to have to register. Like you have to give your information out just to find a facility to get healthcare at. And so with that being said, I wanted to leave it open. I wanted a user to be able to register an account if they want to. And if they don't want to, you don't have to. You can find the facility, get the information you need right there, and go from there. Um, So with that being said, we will go ahead and hop into the app here. I'm going to go ahead and register an account first. So I'm going to register myself. So you can see there, registration works perfectly. I do utilize JWT there. So therefore I am storing and hashing the token. That way no one's passwords can be seen or hacked. So as you see here, we immediately get put into the profile page. So you have the appointment tracker at the top. So you can see we have date, time, location, and phone. And to me, that's the most important information that you really need on a single location. And then down here, you have appointment input. So right here, you're able to input the information that you want and whatever format you prefer it to be in that you can remember your appointment by. Something that you can log in and be like, oh, okay, I know exactly what this is saying. Then down here at the bottom, you can see we have a preferred facility slot. Now we're going to jump right into that in just a second here. You can also see down here at the bottom, we have a log out button. So we're going to go ahead and log out because I'm going to log right back in here, as you can see. As you see, it logs you right in. So let's find some healthcare. So we're going to put an address in here. We're just going to hit search. And as you can see, these are all the facilities that are within a 60-minute radius of the address that I inputted. Now, with that being said, let's say that, I would like to save this East Front Avenue VA clinic as my favorite. So I will click save. Now from there, we're going to head into profile. And if we scroll down, you can see our preferred facilities information has been saved in the preferred facility slot on the profile. Um, and now let's go ahead and say, hey, I got an appointment coming up in February right here at East Front Avenue VA Clinic. So we'll go to the date and we'll say, hey, we got an appointment on the 3rd of February, 2022. We'll do a 10:30 a.m. And location, we can put East Front Avenue VA Clinic. And for the phone number, you can just copy it right there, listed 509-434-7000. Now we click save on that. It immediately will update your appointment tracker is there. Now, with all of that being shown and all that being said, as I explained in the beginning, I wanted accessibility, being easily viewable, not daunting, not in bright colors, but just accessible, easily usable for anyone. Now, with that being said, as you can see here, I'll pull up these scores, and I worked heavily on using Lighthouse throughout the building of the app because I wanted to ensure that no matter what, I was a 90 to 100 on my accessibility practices, like everything to do with viewing it and being able to access the app and have that ability. So with all of that being said here, that is the app in the state that it is right now. Now I do have some future iterations coming in. Future iteration that I want to make is going to be having more than one appointment displayed and being able to have them in chronological order. And then another one that I have is going to be here in the facility search. As you can see, there was a Google Maps up here. You can see there are some markers on them. And right now that is hard coded in. That is actually the location of the facilities on the address that I searched that all pop up here on this map. So with that being said, future iteration that I'm going to be doing with Google Maps will ensure that when a user searches an address, um, it will actually put the markers with just the titles of the buildings on them. So that way from the location that they search from is where it will start. And then it'll kind of like zoom out and it'll show all the markers around you exactly where those facilities are located. So that way you kind of get more of a visual effect as well as being able to see an address and knowing that it is within 60 minutes. So with that being said, I appreciate your guys' attention and viewing my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Enjoy.